What a wonderful day. Time for another one. Oh, hold on, y'all. I forgot. I'm back. I'm back. Y'all come on in. Oh, my special guest in the green room. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb too. And accept my tag. I already tagged you. Accept my tag. Let me know that it's real. Let me know that it's real. What's up, y'all? Come on in. Come on in. Come on, y'all. Y'all gonna love this one. I got one of my favorite funny people in the world here. So y'all come on in. Everybody hit that comment on that YouTube. Let me know what city and state you're calling, checking in from, my bad. Leave them comments on that YouTube. Leave them comments. Them comments. Y'all got us looking good. We definitely getting that algorithm like we need to. We about to get cracking in 1 second. Y'all got 15 seconds to go time. 15 seconds. It's the hood hierarchy, Mobcast, and it's me, Uncle Beats, in the streets like white lines on the corner like a stop sign. If you want us to be all right, hit that like. If you care, hit that share. If you own it, leave a comment. If you want us to do well, hit that notification bell. And if you're trying to get a brother out the trap, put some money on that hood hierarchy cash out. Hey, it's about to go down. Everybody check in. Let me know that city or state, hood hierarchy in the building. You know, Jasmine Ranger said the hood hierarchy family. That's why we a family now. So I'm finna do my favorite thing, which y'all know what that is. I'm gonna roll the intro and we gonna come right back with our very, very, very special guest. Hood hierarchy. My dad. Every single episode, man, we gonna give them a little background.
I know how I feel because I've been through that 1,000 times. Lovely ghetto you, beautiful
ghetto you, sweet ghetto. We made so much doing that. I started taking that money throwing the concerts.
It's your boy, Project Pata, hood hierarchy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, man, if it ain't in the hood, man, it ain't on here.
Hey, this your boy Mario Cannon, man. And you rocking with hood hierarchy. You already know what's going down.
Team Pretty P stand up. It's a wrap. Tune in.
It's Deli Dale. And whenever I got time and I'm relaxing and I'm chilling, I don't give a damn if I'm laying in the bed with you. I'm checking out Hood Hierarchy. And it's just that simple, just that easy.
This is 7 Up, man, straight from Brooklyn. I want y'all to check my boy out, Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy. Get the dopest interviews, the dopest content, the dopest platform, straight from Chi-Town, man. You know what it is, man. We representing Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy. That's the highest of prestige. Get it? You already know. That's on game. You heard?
One was saying this the one and only HD president, Mr. Bow Bow Bow. This is Hood Hierarchy checking in. I'm signing out. HD4, Bow Bow Bow.
Hey, I think I only watched the intro, like little intro, because I get to hear 7 Up say it's the highest of prestige. I just love it. I just love it. Hey, y'all. Today, I got one of my favorite people here. She just gonna. I know everybody gonna see that smile and just click in. She just a nice soul. So this next person, I want to say, I just heard her spitting. She was just rhyming, so I got to throw rapper on there. I forgot to throw that. I forgot she do that too. But this next person is Chicago's best up and coming female comic, and it's the one, the only Shamika Finley.
Hey, what's up, B?
Hey, good to see you.
You too. Good to see you
Move
too.
to the left just a little bit. Just a little bit to the left.
I'm on the left.
There we go. We like you right there.
Okay.
Good to see. Did you accept my tag? Am I on your Facebook?
Yes, you are.
All right. That's all I want to know. So what's up, everybody? Y'all check in. Say what's up to our guests. Let us know what city and state you're coming from. Glad to have you here. Welcome to
Man, I'm glad to be here. Thank you. I feel excited.
You got them here already for you.
Mm-hmm.
Number one guest of the show, Jackie in the building. The homie Short Body Hood Hire from OGs and Young Gods podcast, Us Before Me. California in the building. Our big dog Coconut in the building. He said, let's go. Salute to you. So, we are here. But before we get into that, I know you've seen it. I know everybody's seen it. So, last night at the Grammys, Killer Mike won 3 Grammys. That's like real phenomenal, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you say so.
Yeah, most definitely. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't get a chance to see it, but my job talked about it today. That's all they talked about was the Grammys, so I heard about it, but I didn't get a chance to see it.
It's a light like right over your face that just came from nowhere. It's like a chandelier or something.
And you know what? My phone keep going out too. The lightning on here it wasn't doing it on purpose.
Leave that off. That's perfect. Whatever you just did.
When that started back, okay.
That's perfect. Whatever you just turned off. Okay.
Okay,
now,
cool.
You say your job was talking about Killer Mike winning them 3 awards?
Well, today at my job, everybody just was talking about the Grammys, period. But yeah, I heard about that he got the awards and then they came and arrested him. Yes, I heard about it.
Then they came and arrested him. First of all, did you think Killer Mike was gonna win 3 awards?
Don't be mad at me, but I don't know who Killer Mike is. I heard of him, but I don't know who he is.
Yeah. Killer Mike is from the Dungeon family with Outkast, Goody Mob. He was Purple Ribbon All-Star. He got one of the songs he won was award was always for Andre 3000. But I asked you that because some young dude said what you said. I don't even know who he is. How did he win? Because he beat out Drake and 21 Savage. He beat out a lot of people. I think he deserved it, but he got 3 awards. Then they arrested him. So it's
Well,
still.
at least they let him get his awards. He can sit. He can sit in jail with his awards with him. If he feeling down while he in jail, he can just look at his awards like, okay, I got my awards with me.
I know he said it. I bet he said it like, man, I got 3 Grammys, and they didn't like me. But it was supposed to be for a misdemeanor, and they
Okay.
can't mess them up. I still don't know the details because they still releasing them, but somebody got into with a security guard, and I guess he had a warrant. But yep, they got him with his 3 with all 3. What a shame. Now, more to the Grammys. A lot of people are upset about the Grammys. Jay-Z said Beyonce should have won. Drake said nobody cares about the Grammys. Even Benzino, who was on the last show, said the same thing. So you didn't get to see it. What you think about the Grammys?
You know what? I haven't watched the award shows in a long, long time. And the reason why is because I hustled in the streets. I started hustling in the streets in '08. So when I started hustling in the streets, I literally gave up TV. So I haven't seen no awards since before '08. Just put it that way.
Okay. Have you went to any award shows like the ones that be in Chicago?
Mm-mm.
So you might have been nominated and don't even know.
Nope, nope. When you a hustler, it takes a lot from you. I be chasing money, beats. I'm not gonna even lie. I still be hustling in the street. My city know me as a hustler more than a comedian. And I ain't talking about selling drugs, because every time I tell people I'm a hustler, they be like, "What you sell drugs?" No, I just whatever I can get my hands on, I'm out here selling it. So I don't watch TV. I'm just being honest. I be too busy trying to get money.
I
So
sure
I
was about
don't.
to tell you this drought got me all messed up. Can I grab something from you? So okay.
No. I'm like, let me clear it up. But
I'm just
I started off selling bootleg movies in '08.
what?
So bootleg movies for 15 years,
Oh
and
no,
it
hold
just
on. We ain't finna get to that yet. We gonna
we
get
ain't
to
gonna
that.
get into that. But yeah, so
No,
I don't
no,
I
we
don't
gonna get into that. We
I
just
don't
say
watch no TV at
you
all. I'm
giving
just
it to
being
them too
honest.
early.
I
You giving
know,
it
I
too
know,
early.
I know. I don't want
They
people like, what? She don't know who Killer Mike is. She
they
don't know nothing.
they can't get to that. But one thing at a time. You just said something. Does
Mm-hmm.
anybody in the comments know who Killer Mike is?
I'm
That's what I
quite sure
want to
they
know.
do. I'm
That's
quite
what
sure they.
I
I'm
want to
quite
know
sure
how.
they all do.
Because I had people say Killer Mike probably didn't deserve his awards. So I just
Mm-hmm.
want to see what they think. I know Killer Mike. Killer Mike, good people. I just want to see
Mm-hmm.
what they think. Hold on. I'm going to read some. Now, look, y'all, I don't want y'all thinking I'm rude, but at any time, I might have to cut my guests off so I can go to the comments. We call that checking in with the streets because the
Okay.
streets is what makes us. The streets is what keeps us going. And the streets are who going to come over from Facebook and watch us on YouTube. I need everybody to come to YouTube. Come to YouTube. Get this in the algorithm. Get it in the algorithm. I'm gonna read some of the comments. Okay. Corey Wright said Finley is the coldest. Jacqueline said, "What up, Queen? I like the straight hair.
Well, thank you.
Hair's dope." Jasmine Ryan said, "Welcome, Shamika."
What's up? What's up?
The homie Jizzo said, "Peace to Beats and Shamika. What's your nationality, Shamika?"
Puerto Rican and black.
Puerto Rican and black, Jizzo. There you go. There you go. That's your folks. That's your people. Jizzo, come see us on YouTube, dog. YouTube. Uh, Corey Wright said, "Congratulations to the bro Killer Mike." Anybody know one of Killer Mike songs? Let's just see. I just want to see how popular Killer Mike is with y'all. Um, Jasmine Rain said nobody does. Um, I don't know why everybody want to go hard on the Grammys. Jackie said, "What is it about a political? Uh, election. Short Roosevelt McCray, come on see us. Are you on YouTube and Facebook? He said, "Rest in heaven, our young God, Sophie on the I hope I said the name right." He said passed away last night after performing at the Grammys party. Wow. Yeah, well, glad they got to perform. Um, okay. I'm a they go my guy Six. He said he don't watch no he said she don't watch no TV, it's crazy. And he said he loved Killer Mike. I kind of feel on the no TV thing though, but we'll talk about that.
I miss TV. I'm not gonna lie, I miss it. I
Boogie
do.
Flavors in the building. You got people checking in. Boogie Flavors in the building. He said, "Love it, salute. Y'all check them out. Let's chop it up. Podcast San Diego in the building." Lindsay D said, "Travis Scott or 21 Savage or Drake should have won. Travis been nominated 10 times yet, no Grammy for him. Hey, Killer Mike won because it's time for I'll say the old guys couldn't do it, and we still doing it." Boogie Flavor say still haven't heard his album, but he's a top 5 MC. Okay, cool, cool. So yeah, they know him. Jasmine Rain said, "I know he's a rapper, but I did see a documentary he did around the time of COVID. It was real. It was about supporting black-owned businesses." K Dub, the ambassador in the building. He said he tuning in. He tuning in. G Killer Mike is a legend. All right, that's all. That's all I want to say. We gonna get back. We gonna get back to it. We gonna get back to it. So now I know you say you don't watch the award shows like the Grammys and stuff, but why are these award shows so important to people? Even the little local ones in Chicago, like everywhere I look, is just an award show now. Why do you think awards is so important to people now?
Celebration, celebrate success. You know, people want to be celebrated. An
Right.
award, I think an award makes you feel good. You know, you work hard, you want something. You know, you want memories. You know, stuff you can show your kids. Like, look, your daddy won this. You know, your mother won this. You know, we work hard for this. So, of course, I want an award too. We all want
Let me
rewards.
ask you this: did you win any? You or anybody in your family win any awards like in high school or grammar school, like sports trophies and stuff?
Well, yeah, I won. Believe it or not, I won an award my senior year. All 4 years, I didn't miss one day of school. So I got what I wanted. I got a Harper High School. Shout out to Harper High School, even though they closed my school. I got a Harper High School football jacket that I really, really wanted for years, and I got it. I didn't miss no days of school. My freshman year all the way to my senior year, I came to school every day.
So the award was a jack. So you got no, you didn't get any.
I mean, they gave me a certificate, of course,
Saying you
and then
ain't
they
got no
gave
trophies for. You got a certificate.
Yeah, they gave us me and this one guy. Me and him was the only two that had won for coming to school all 4 years straight. So they gave us a Harper High School football jacket that I really wanted, and then of course a certificate, but not
So
no
so
trophies or nothing.
so y'all ain't got no trophies sitting around the house nowhere
I
in the
don't have
family.
no trophies.
I'm
Mm-mm.
talking about in the family.
Oh,
No
who's the
trophies sitting
family?
around.
Nah, I don't think. I don't think so. You know
Uh,
what? Let me stop lying. My brother in the military. He been in the military. He's 38 since he was 19. So I know for sure he has some trophies. He
well,
been in
no,
there for
I,
almost
I
20
was just
years.
asking that to
Mhm.
say people got to be younger and they get. I don't have any trophies because I can't play no sports, but
Okay.
everybody in the family got some except me, and
Hmm.
I think they did like probably at my daddy house in a box or something.
Okay.
So I'm just saying that to say, why are these awards so important? But you said people just feel want to get recognized.
Hmm.
And do you think social media has made awards more important for people to get on social media and say they won the award?
Do I think what? Say that one more time.
you think social media has made award ceremonies more important because people want to get on social media and say they won an award?
I don't know. I never looked at it like that because I think people always wanted awards. I don't know if social media probably hyped it up. I think it's always been hyped up.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's always been hyped up.
Okay, I got another question.
Mm-hmm.
So you got Playboy Cardi and what's the dude named Admin Ross or something? He's some big streamer. He paid the man $2 million to come on his stream.
Mm-hmm.
2 million. So
Two
he stayed
million.
on it for 6 minutes and left.
Mm-hmm.
So he got mad that he left, and he didn't give him the he gave him $1 million. He didn't give him the other $1 million, and he didn't pay for his flight home. Who's wrong to you in that scenario?
So how many minutes did he supposed to have did? Did he have a contract stating you have to do the whole 20 minutes? Not 6 minutes, but 20
No,
minutes.
there we go. You're right. I don't know the business side of it. Very correct. Did he
So if he
contract?
never stated how long, he can't get mad at that. He came. He came. He did 6 minutes. He like,
Okay.
hey, maybe his $1 million to him was only worth 6 minutes.
There you go. I I would have to agree. See, something very important. I was talking about this with my team. Contracts.
Mm-hmm.
And how important do you think contracts are?
Oh, contracts are very important. As a comedian, we do contracts.
Right.
So, like, just say, like, if you do a show and they pay you $250 and they
Right.
want you to do 30 minutes, I'd have had people gave me contracts that I have to sign stated, but it's $250, you're going to do 30 minutes. And
Right.
I had a lady one day, she had a clock for me. It was a Mother's Day comedy show about 4 years ago. She paid me
Right.
$250 to do 30 minutes. When she had a clock, when I was up there, like, how many more minutes I got, ma'am? She said, you got 10 more minutes. I got the clock right here.
So,
And I had a show recently where another guy had one of those clocks like they have at the at the basketball game.
right.
He had one of those. He had
Right.
it right there where I could see it. And he paid me, I think that show was $150 for 15 minutes. And he made sure, both people made sure I did the time that was in that contract.
So let me ask you this:
Mm.
Is the contract more for suing somebody in court, or is it like sometimes I'd have had to go back to the contract because, like, literally, I think people forget sometimes, like, what the
Mhm.
agreement is. And I say, nah, we were supposed to have a so and so and so and so or something like that. Or is it just for I gotta sue you and take you to court? Like, which one do you think is most important for?
Well, the contracts really be for the money. Cause like usually they give you a half deposit.
Right.
So when you get off stage, you get your other deposit. But that's really what the contract for. To make sure, you did exactly how many minutes you say you was gonna do, and the agreement is
Right.
to give you the money for exactly how many minutes you said she was gonna do.
There y'all
I
go.
don't know if it's really for to go to court, because I don't think I'll be well, these days people petty. I don't think a person will take a person to court just for $150. But I don't know. People petty
Judge,
these days.
Judge Mathis Court. I be seeing him suing for $100 on the house.
Maybe so. Well,
Let me ask you this.
mm-hmm,
I'm glad we're having this contract discussion.
mm-hmm.
How much is not enough to do a contract about?
Ooh, I don't know. It like I said, depend on the person because the lowest. Oh, I had a guy wanted me to do a contract with him for $40.
For the 40? Hold
For
on now.
$40.
Hold
Yes,
on.
but
For
he
the
was
40?
for $40. This was right before the pandemic hit. We didn't even do the show because of the pandemic. And he had me to go get two other comedians. And they was like, hell no, Shamika, I'm not about to get this man a contract for $40. I did the contract. Like,
I
get
with,
it.
I'm with him.
I'll do that.
I value my 40s because I know what to do with $40. So I do not have 40 to waste. So I get him.
Yes, he
You
wanted
got
all us
something
to have a
for me.
contract.
I could be doing. I definitely got something I can do with $40. So yeah,
Mhm.
that makes sense. Let me see. Let me check in with the streets. We
Okay.
got Africa Porter in the building from
What's
Facebook.
up, sir?
There's Shamika Finley. Africa, come on over to YouTube. Hood Hierarchy live. We finna cut Facebook off because she finna get in and talking about this hustling and all this good comedy and stuff. So y'all gotta come see us on Facebook for that. Kevin Arnold K Dub say he tuned in to Facebook and YouTube. That's
Okay.
my guy. Drama G in the building says salute to the platform. Drama G, come see us on YouTube. We need you, G. We need your aid and assist. Okay, that number 11. Come on over. So I ain't mean to say number 11. I don't want people to think like that's snapping in. Remember that, y'all. So hold on. Facebook gotta go. Facebook gotta go. Hold on, Facebook. Y'all give me 2 seconds. We finna get juicy now. We finna get real juicy. Real juicy. Hold on. Okay, okay. We back. We back. We back. We back. Okay, okay. So let's get into it. We gotta screen you. This hood hierarchy. So we gotta know what city and state you're from.
Okay. City and state, Chicago, Illinois. There we
What,
go, Chi-Town.
what's your hood in Chicago?
What's my hood? I grew up in Englewood.
Englewood in the building. So if you got somebody in Chicago and they want something to eat, maybe in Englewood, what would you send them to get? What would you send them to?
Oh my God. I'm sorry, but I'm a Harold's King Queen. You come to Chicago, you definitely gotta go get some Harold's first.
There you go. Harold's first.
You gotta
Harold,
go get the Harold's.
Harold's it is. Just get a
Hmm.
Harold. There y'all go. I keep telling them this. I've had this debate with several people about this place called Uncle Remus
Yeah.
versus Harold's, and I'm sorry. They always say Harold's, but we get a few. We get a few to say Uncle Remus. We get a few.
Right.
So, favorite hood movie.
Favorite who?
Favorite hood movie.
It's a lot of them.
Hey, you
It's
get
a
one.
lot of them.
You get
Oh
one.
my God. You can't never go wrong with the Fridays, of course.
There you go.
Yeah, can't never go wrong with none of the
There
Fridays.
you go. Fridays has been mentioned before. Fridays has been mentioned.
Mhm.
So now let me ask you. Normally I do top three rappers, but
Okay.
you top three comics of all time. What's your top three comics? Who are your favorites?
Okay. I love me some Tony Roberts.
Tony
Um,
Roberts, dope. Tony
yeah,
Roberts is real dope. I just seen him with Cat Williams. I didn't
mhm.
even know he was that dope. Tony Roberts is dope. Who else?
um, for the female, I love some more. That's my favorite female.
Some more.
And
Okay.
my number one, Cat Williams.
Cat, you a fat face on lie. Cat
I
Williams.
swear I love me some Cat Williams. That's my favorite. No, no lie. I'm not gonna lie. I love Cat Williams.
Um, what you think about Cat Williams interview? Did you get to
Now,
see
I did watch that. I did.
it? Right.
I watched it. I was like, I gotta at least watch this because that was, and he's talking about the comedians.
Well, that ain't TV though. That's YouTube. That's different.
Yeah, I know, but
You What you think about it though?
I believe him. I believe him. Probably like 10% of stuff I didn't believe. Just 10%. Like
Do
the
you,
books. I don't know if
you
he
remember
read
anything you
3,000
didn't believe
books.
about it?
Huh?
You remember anything you didn't believe that he was saying? Because it was a long interview.
Yeah, I didn't believe about the 3,000 books that he read in a year. I had to calculate how many books would that be in 1 month that he would have had to read in 1 month. I think it was like 50 some books, I believe,
Oh,
or
he said,
80 some. It was like 80 some books he would have had to read in 1 month. I calculated it. I forgot what was the calculation. I'm like, for him to read 3,000 books, how many books would he have had to
he said he
read?
read all in 1 year.
He said he read 3K books in 1 year.
Hmm.
That's a lot of books. That means you didn't do nothing but stay your butt in the house and read books.
Well, in his defense, he didn't
So
say how
maybe,
long it was. Maybe they was coloring books.
I
You know,
don't know. Yeah, it depends on how many pages, right?
he did. He didn't say I'm worse than Playboy Cardi. He didn't state how long they were. So yeah,
Mhm.
even though he be keeping it real, people got to realize he is still a comic too. So they got to make the conversation
Uh,
entertaining, no matter how serious he sound. So
mhm.
let's get into this.
Mhm.
Growing up in your hood in Englewood,
Mhm.
I'm gonna just ask you this: what was it like for a girl with straight hair that was Puerto Rican too? What was that like? Huh? Did
Well,
you
I
have
actually got naturally curly hair, but I just straightened mine out.
well with the Puerto
But
Rican hair? With the Puerto Rican hair, did you have to? I
oh,
didn't know that
sure.
until you just told us.
I was the first Puerto Rican in the hood. First of all, I was born in '79, so I grew up in the '80s. I think I
Right.
was the first Puerto Rican in Inglewood. And of course, I got picked on for being half Puerto Rican. Yes, I went through it. And actually, the reason why I became a comedian, because I got bullied so much for being light skinned, I guess pretty. But I
Right.
had to learn how to roast because every time I went to school, every day, every grade, they always wanted to mess with my light skin self. So one day I was like, you know what? I'm getting tired of being bullied. I had to go to one of my hood cousins, and she told me, she like, Shamika, you got to learn how to roast back. She said, practice and learn how to roast back. So I got so good.
Tell people that.
So that's one of the reasons why now I'm a comedian.
Yeah, I be trying to tell people that you can't have soft skin when you leave out the house. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
you say 79, you wasn't the
Yeah.
first. You weren't the first Puerto Rican then. Shouts out to my guys Puncho and Red because they was Puerto Rican and black too when we was growing up. So yeah, but hold on though, that is girl. You is a female though, so you might still have you some type of trophy. But so with that being said, you said you went to Harper.
Yeah, Harper High School. They closed though. I just found out this last
I
year. I went to my
was like,
class reunion and found out they was closed. And they like, girl, where you been? They been closed since like 2005. I'm like, what?
what? Well, good.
Yes.
Probably wasn't nobody going anyway, so that works.
Hmm.
No. Hey, when you was at Harper, was my guy Lee Risk there with you too?
Lee Rich.
Lee Risk.
I don't
You
know.
know
I,
Lee?
I, I was
Yeah.
there from '94 to '98.
I think yeah, Lee should have been there.
His sound familiar. Was he on the football team? Basketball team?
Lee didn't play football. His last name was Harper though. Rest
Oh, okay.
in peace. But he lived on 65th and Hermitage. But I know they was there, but I don't know if he did the whole tender. So yeah. So you graduated from Harper?
Yeah, class of '98. Yes.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So you was and you went to college too. You went to
All
college.
right. Right after that, I went to Chicago State, and that's
You
where I
went,
met your brother.
right, yeah, you went to college too.
Yeah. Then
Shout
graduate.
out to big brother. Shout out to Ben.
All right.
So
Shout out to your bro.
you went there, but then I remember you being on 63rd when I used to be on 63rd.
Yeah. I My cousin used to stay right there on 64th and Wabash, and I moved in with them. But like I think that was like my last year at Chicago State because I did 4 years and wound up dropping out because I was partying too much, so I didn't get a chance to graduate. And I was a goofball, cracking jokes, telling, be in the lunchroom, cracking on people. I want to go to class. I had people back then telling me like, "Man, you should be a comedian." But yeah,
But
when
no,
you see me,
I'm talking about the other 63rd. I'm talking
you
about
talk
like
about
Campbell and stuff. Where we
right.
had the
That's
t-shirt
that.
shop.
That was that time when I met you. You were sitting in the car and you let me speak to Kanye West on the phone. Remember, I was telling you I had a sister that rap and I was trying to get her the studio, but
Yes.
she had signed up for the Navy and it was too late. So she turned it down. She was like, "Oh, sis, I can't do it." She like, "I'm leaving for the Navy in 2 weeks."
Right. I do
Yeah,
remember. I do
yeah.
remember. Yeah, right. Because you used to, what all we had over there? The tattoo shop was right there.
In the studio, you had a studio in the back.
You're right, exactly. Yeah. Shouts out
Yeah.
to my guy AC and my guy Nigel. Yeah, that was the good
Mhm.
old days. So,
Yeah.
how did you get in? Well, now let's get to the hustling because you was telling us about the hustler. I want them to stick around for that.
Okay.
So, when you say you was a hustler, what all was you hustling again? What do you mean? Because I'm glad you said that. Because I be telling people I'm a hustler and they think it's a drug dealer, and I'm
Hmm.
so far from that. So what when you say you a hustler, what's your definition of that?
Well, I retired, so I done did my little time for it, so I can talk about it now. But I had started hustling bootleg movies.
Come on
And
now.
and I'm being honest. And when I started selling movies, it took me away from TV. I was like hustling. I started hustling like around. I said I get out the house like 10 in the morning, 10:30, no later than 12.
Right.
And the money was so good, I want to come home to sometimes midnight. I'd be at all the barbershops on the low end. Shout out to the low end, 47th Street. That was my stumping grounds. I'll just be out there all night hustling, selling CDs and movies. Then
I
as the years went, I started selling other stuff. Like right now, I got my LLC. Right now, I'm selling clothes. I plan on opening up a boutique in
yeah,
this year. That's
your
what I'm
whole
planning.
Facebook page ain't nothing but clothes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got my LLC last July, and I plan on opening up a boutique. I like selling stuff. I guess because I'm a people's person, so that's what I'm good at, talking to people and
So was
selling
the
stuff.
movies your first hustle?
Yep, selling the bootleg movies. Yep, and then I started selling popcorn. I still sell popcorn too. One of my
Oh,
friends
yeah,
got a
popcorn.
yes, one of my friends, Michael Popcorn. He been in business, I think
How
about
long?
13 years. He used to have a popcorn shop on 47 in King Drive. That's how I met him. I
Okay.
went in his store one day, bought a bag of popcorn. He said, "You know what?" He said, "You ever thought about selling popcorn with the movies and popcorn?" And I was like, "No." And I've been selling the popcorn for like 8 years now.
Well, y'all
But
hear the streets? That's my favorite meal, some popcorn. Hey, you know what? For you to touch on the movie game,
mhm,
the movie game probably was the greatest thing that ever happened to me too. The bootleg game.
mhm,
Now, I'm not gonna say which one, but I got two brothers, one sister, and I'm the youngest, and they always treat me like I'm their baby. And to this day, I don't care if I get $1 billion, they still gonna treat me like I'm their baby. So I remember one of my girlfriends was in some financial trouble when she was leaning on me about paying her light bill or something like that. So no problem. I just go to my brother, get that little change. So he says, "Man, I ain't got no money, but here you could take these movies." So I was so mad at him. I was like, "This fool and gave me some movies to sell." I was like, I was so mad at him. Like, how do you tell me no? You ain't never tell y'all never tell me no. So I stop at the gas station. And one of my homies was with me, so I'm getting some gas. I'm paying for the gas. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get this $400 or whatever it was. And my homie, he outside the car selling the movies, and they just eating them up like he giving them away. I'm like, what? I went right to my Brother said more. I had, for you know it, I had a nice run with that. I made so much with the movies. I retired. I passed it to somebody else. That's really how I ended up in Peoria. Cause I'm like, I'm just gonna move around with this thing like I did with other products that I once
Man,
sell. Like,
I,
I used to move
somebody
around.
asked me recently. Somebody asked me if movies came back out, would you sell them again? Would you do it all over again? I was like, yes. I'm arrested on. Yes.
It was
I had a good run for about 12 years. I had a good run. I didn't work for like 5 years straight. My mama used to be like, you gotta get back to work. You ain't gonna get no social security with these movies. That's what she used to always tell me. You gotta get back to work, Shamika.
you making thousands a week. See, people looked at it like
Man,
oh, this bomb, sell them up. But then when they saw him pulling up in them new cars and stuff, they got started to get a little suspicious. But so
yeah,
it made money.
yeah.
I had fun.
It,
I'm with you. I,
it
I would
definitely did.
I would go back. I remember that. And what's crazy, I remember I used to like basically do distribution. I had like Crucial Conflict stuff, Do or Die,
Mhm.
Legit Ballers. Kanye and them had a CD once upon a time for that. So I'm going around with everybody's stuff selling it. And
Beats.
I see.
I ain't mean to cut you off. Well, go ahead. I got something to tell you after this. Go
Well,
ahead.
now
Go
I
ahead.
see
Remember, you got
stores.
me reminiscing right now.
Well, now I
Go ahead.
I just used to take all the bootlegs from the stores that were selling the artist
Mhm.
stuff,
Mhm.
and I use them for promo. Then I end up doing it. But go ahead, tell me what you were saying.
I used to have celebrities, famous people. I can't
Oh,
say I can't remember who, but a lot of them used to ride down on me like, "Hey, movie lady." I didn't even know these people knew me. Hey, movie lady, CD lady, take my CD and burn it and make copies and sell it so that can help get them out there. Now some
yeah,
of these rappers big now. Like King Yala, if I'm
right.
saying his name right,
Yeah,
Yala, yeah,
yeah,
King
yeah.
Yala. He used to buy bootleg CDs and movies for me before he got big.
Right.
Twister, shout out to Twister. Twister was one of
Yeah.
my people that used to come and ride down on me and buy movies and CDs. It was a lot of people.
Dope.
Yeah, a lot of people used to come rap. Yeah, but
Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all, that we weren't so into this movie thing. It's just like if you get two old drug dealers on here talking about the 80s, they gonna feel the same way.
hey, to be honest with you, the movie game for me, it was right there with the drug dealers. I'll be standing out there with them. We all making money.
I touch more money with that than put it like this. I took a little hiatus from the music business messing with that, but
Yeah, yeah.
but with that being said,
Hmm.
people in the comments in the streets, love to y'all. Just for that game we gave y'all, somebody should send something to the Hood Hierarchy Cash App, so I don't have to go back to that. Hood Hierarchy Cash App. That's a very serious thing. Matter of fact, run it across the screen. Um,
Hmm. So I should have had my cash up here.
hey, don't not say bootleg movies was everything, Queen. Hey, it's enough money for everybody. I'm not like that. So if they want to, it's
No,
enough
I'm just talking
for
beats.
everybody.
I,
so,
that's just the hustling in me talking. I'm just being funny.
but see the important side of why I say that. So, the movie's birth a hustler. That made you discover your inner
Yep.
hustle, and that's
Yep.
what's dope. So,
Hmm.
with that being said, how do you find comedy?
Going back to the bootleg game. So
Uh,
40, 47th Street is a strip. For those who don't know, 47th Street in Chicago is a strip. To this day, got nothing but stores, clothing stores, salons, and barbershops. So I used to be able to go in all of them. I was so cool. I was going in the stores. The store owners used to be like, "Oh yeah, you can come in and sell your movies. You can come in. You can come in." So there's one day, June, June of 2016. No, January 2016. people learned that I knew how to roast as time was going from 2008 up to 2016. They was like, man, the movie lady, she can roast, y'all. You know, I go to barbershops, they'd be like, come on, Shamika, let's roast. This day, a comedian had just started. Shout out to Funny Ronnie George. That's my mentor. He the one that started my career. Funny Ronnie George. He was only there for 2 weeks. I walk in, well, I can say CDs of movies. That was always my thing. CDs of movies. These 3 barbers started roasting me. I'm like, why is they roasting me? In my mind, I'm like, what? Like, what's trying to make my money?
Right.
I was like, oh, y'all trying to show off in front of this comedian. I'm finna heat y'all up. 3 of them, I'm getting them. The whole barbershop, all the girls was like, get them, Shamika, get them. After I got done, I see Funny Ronnie George doing this to me.
Right.
I said, what's up? He put me to the back. He said, step back here with me. He said, you ever thought about doing comedy? He said, I love the way you handle yourself. He said, you got them real good. I said, Ronnie, people been telling me that for years that I should do comedy. I said, but I don't think I can do it. I said, I can roast, but I ain't about to go on stage. Right. So finally, after 6 months, he tricked me, took me to an open mic, to a show that he was on. He gave me a piece of paper. He said, write down some jokes. You going up, and gave me some liquor. He said, it's going to calm your nerves. Went up. I did 6 jokes. The first 3 jokes didn't hit. The 4th joke was a nasty joke. I was flirting with this guy in the audience, and it hit. And I did 2 more nasty jokes. And after that, I started my career, and I started doing nasty jokes, nasty freaking jokes.
A nasty joke? Can we get a nasty joke? We get a nasty joke.
You want a nasty joke?
They want a nasty
joke. Say one. One of my nasty jokes, that's the classic that I've been telling this jokes really since I've been started. I tell the ladies when I'm on stage, I said, ladies, I like shampoo your booty hairs because we ain't out here eating ass. So they'll laugh, and then I'll tell them, like, if you want to know what shampoo to use, Herbert Essence. It's going to have your ass smelling fruity. So that's one of my nasty jokes. Well, I ought to calm down since then, though.
That's really a clean joke, even though it's a nasty joke. So that's nasty and double. That's dope.
Yep.
Wow. Oh, no. Let me check in with the streets. Did y'all hear that, ladies? Did y'all hear that? That really was a public service message, though. It's a joke, but that was a public service announcement.
Right.
K-Dub, the ambassador, said she did have the high qualities on 47th. Uncle Joe Mack said, tuned in, #1. Shout out to your special guest. Corey Wright said 47th Green Line. Hood hierarchy salute. And Jackie said that was a nasty joke. Ha ha ha. So what happened after that then? What after you got off the stage from your first amateur night, what?
Man, I've been going ever since. After that, I started June of 21st, 2016. I wound up opening up for Michael Blackson 2017. I was the only girl on the show.
Wow.
It's been going good. It's been going good.
Chicago?
Yeah, I did it at Chicago. It used to be I don't know if you remember Star Bar. They closed. They was in one of them suburbs, one of those suburbs. I forgot the name of the suburb, but it was not that far over there by Chicago Ridge Mall, somewhere in that area. Yeah. It was me and like 6, 7 other comedians, all guys. I was the only female on the show, so and I wasn't even a year in, and I got a chance to open up for Michael Blackson. So that's one of the dopest things so far in my comedy career.
Have you ever worked with my guy Michi Hall?
Yeah, I just did a show with him 4 weeks ago at Harold's Chicken on 14th in Michigan. You ever been to the Harold's Chicken?
Yeah. I was the first event at that Harold's Chicken before they they got the upstairs going and stuff now, right? I
Yeah,
tried
yeah.
having a big birthday party there, and the city shut me down because it was like Lazy Bone and Project Pat and some more people, and they shut it down. Like he was like, "Man, wait till I get my license and come back." So I got to go back there and do something with them. So yeah, Michi, Michi the dude, man. Michi is like an OG in the comedy game in Chicago. Michi, I remember Michi, Lil Rel, Wildcat. They all used to be together practicing and stuff, and I go over there and talk about them and all that. And I used to throw comedy shows. Me and Michi and Lil Rel, Wildcat. We that was dope. They had an apartment out in Harvey, and I think it was called Laugh Troop or something. It was a name, but I was like they promoter. So yeah, shout out to Lil Rel doing big things too. I
Oh
got
yeah,
to
most
meet you on,
definitely.
but yeah. So I see you headline shows by yourself now.
You say
So
I headline shows by myself?
yeah,
I
I
had
just
a, I had a
like
few.
Mother's Day. So, do you do? Or you got something coming up for Mother's Day?
Um, you mean no, no, not Mother's Day. You mean Valentine's Day coming up? You
Valentine's.
just skipped
Oh,
all the
well,
way. You forget Easter, Valentine. No, you ain't got no woman. We go get you.
I wanted to ignore Valentine's Day. When is Valentine's Day? Yesterday, right?
No, February the 14th, baby. February the 14th. Don't forget the ladies. But yeah, I have a comedy show actually this Friday. Well, it's in the hood. Shout out to the Wild Hundreds on 107th in Michigan. It's me and like four other comedians I'm hosting.
Okay.
Then on the 14th, I do have a Valentine's Day show. I'm not headlining. I'm just on the show. But Ronnie Funny George, he hosted. It's gonna be at this place called Copper Steel Martini in Homewood. That show started at 8 o'clock.
And
So if
home,
anybody on here looking for a Valentine's show and you close to Homewood, come on through.
I'm gonna have to slide through that. It ain't far from the crib.
And then
Safe.
on the 16th, I can't never pronounce this city. Is it Stagger? Did I say it right? Stagger, Illinois. Stager.
Stager, same thing.
Right. I'm there on
Right.
the 16th and the 17th of this month. So I got a lot of Valentine's Day
Where
shows,
that
but
one at? Where that one at?
that's at the I'm sorry, at the Signature Bar and Grill in Stagger, Illinois.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the 16th and the 17th. And
Oh,
these
okay.
was after Valentine's Day shows. So to the side chicks and the side pieces get ready.
They get to do something, huh? They get to do something.
Right.
That's dope. So, what about do you know Ill Will? Do he still do comedy?
You know what? I haven't seen him in a while. I used to see him on 47th Street all the time. I actually used to go live with him. We'll be roasting on live. Somebody say he doing okay. I think because of this pandemic, he been kind of low key. Cause
Oh,
he's sick. You know,
yeah. Well,
so,
yeah, supposed to.
so he been in the house a lot. I think he not trying to catch COVID and stuff like that.
Smart,
But,
smart. Yeah,
yeah.
I used to do a lot of stuff with Ill Will, all of them. One time, shout out to Bald Head. One time, like all of us was out eating right, and the comedian Jeff B was there, right? So
Mm-hmm.
he just swore I was a comic, right? He was like, man, he just want to start jokes. I'm like, man, I'm not a comic. He's like, yes, you is. Yes, you is. I'm not stupid. So another thing about what I like about comedy and funny people like yourself, right? You
Mm-hmm.
don't even be trying to be funny. You just don't know it. Every time I see you, you just crack me up. You just don't get that.
Thank you, Beats.
You
I
just be
appreciate it.
it just be it when I see you, I run over to you every time to speak to you because I know it's fun now. I know it's a fun night now.
Are you got to put me on the show. You still booking comedians?
You know what? Honestly, it's time to do another comedy show. Me and Michi had a part. We used to do the spoken word cafe on it was on across from the Harold Washington, like the corner, the
Mm-hmm.
building Dorothy Tillman had on 47th and King Drive. We
Right,
used
right.
to, yeah, we
Mm-hmm.
used to. I gotta get with my guy Michi, man. Michi was my comedy guy, man. Man, Michi was
Well, you
man.
know, he at Francis every Tuesday. He's at Francis hosting a comedy show, and then he does the Harris Chicken every other Saturday.
Okay, we gonna have to
Yeah,
slide. We gonna have to slide.
yeah, I'll slide with you.
We gonna
Yeah,
have to
because I'll
slide.
be at Francis tomorrow, so most definitely.
Okay, yeah, we gotta get to it. Let me let me see what they saying to you.
Okay, let's go. Let's get it.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna get a little real on the show. Yeah, that'd be nice. I just gotta bump into the real man, the real good people. He had Crucial Conflict come out for some he did for HBO, so he ain't forgot where he came from at all. So
Okay.
I say that. She said Valentine's Day is 9 days away, 4 days after her son's birthday. So just so you remember in case you forgot when Valentine's Day is. I thought I missed it. Thanks for reminding me on air. So now people know I know exactly when it is, Jackie. Thanks for reminding me. Thanks for reminding. So, do you do any acting?
You know what? I was, well, you know, my skits be going viral, so you might as well say
Oh
that's
yeah, I
acting.
just sent your new skit out. You is ridiculous. Yes, I forgot. I was finna talk about your skits. But are you doing
Yeah.
movie stuff yet?
I was working with the Shy. I
Oh,
suppose I'm still is, but I be so busy. They be inboxing me to come on the show to do
right.
some extra, some background work, but I be so busy. I got to
Did
get back on it.
movie
I got to
stuff?
upgrade. I got to upgrade my pictures, but I did do season 6 though. That was dope. I just background work.
How
But
how um how do you like the show? Do you like it?
I didn't watch it.
You, you hear that?
I was just on there for the money. I told y'all I'm a hustler.
You hear that, Six? She don't even watch the TV when she on it.
I know, right? They like, what? We're not emailing her to come back. They have been emailing me. I need to upgrade my pictures. I got to upgrade my pictures. I
How
just been
often do
so
you put a
busy.
skit up?
Right now I got a team, so we've been at least trying to do once a week or twice a week. I just dropped one Saturday with my brother, my real brother. I just dropped one Saturday with my brother, and then
Oh, that's your real brother?
the Puerto Rican guy. That's my real brother, the
Oh,
one.
okay. Straight
Yeah,
up.
and then I don't know if you've seen the ones that I've been doing with my dad. I actually got 2 skits that I did with my dad and my brother. And they both skits went viral.
And I just seen the one where your boyfriend is on the couch.
All right, and he got caught. Yeah,
He
yeah,
got
yeah.
out
We just
choking
did
his
that.
shit.
Right, he
Yeah.
was watching porn. Yeah, yeah. That's my team. It's my skit team is Danny Mac, which is Michi Hall nephew, and then
Wow.
comedian John Dave. That's my team. It's 3 of us. We the ones that did a comedy show about a month ago with Michi Hall. Michi hosted, and it was at the chicken place. We sold tickets and we packed that bad boy out. It wasn't no seats left. People were standing up because that's a small space, chicken place. But yeah, so
I,
I'll be posting a skit tomorrow.
I
So
gotta I gotta come check. Y'all go check out all right now because I don't want to forget this. Tell them where they can find your skits at.
you can go to my IG, Mika So Fine. You see the name at the bottom, MIK. What you got? It's MIKASOFINE, not KIA.
I asked you. I asked
It
you.
was
You
MIKASOFINE. And then on my
hold
Facebook
on, y'all.
page,
We
Shamika
gotta
Finley.
fix that. Hold on. No.
It's okay. It's been a whole hour.
No, but this is important because I make clips though. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, take the I out. It's
you don't know what
MIKASOFINE.
part. You know I asked, that's why I asked you to. But hold on. Hold on. We finna fix this, y'all, right now. Cause this is hood hierarchy. And we can do stuff like that when we hood. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I put Makia. Mika, so
Fine. MIKASOFINE.
there she go, y'all. With that old cocky name, I just realized what
Mika
Sam.
so fine. I used to be fine before the pandemic. I was, trust me. If you
Yeah.
go look at my pictures, 2019 on back, y'all be like, oh yeah, she did used to be fine.
Hey, don't you mean used to be fine? Give yourself some credit. You still
I
fine.
gained like 40 pounds since this pandemic. I got a
Not as,
fupa and everything. So
you still fine. Not as fine as me, but you close. So that's good. That's good. But so you say what can they find these skits at?
like I say, my IG Mika so fine, my Facebook Shamika Finley, and I also got TikTok Shamika Finley. So
There we
they
go.
can find them on all platforms. Yeah.
So now, before you think you're finna leave,
Mm-hmm.
y'all just did a show, you and your team, last weekend, right? With Charleston White in Chicago,
Right.
right?
Right. It wasn't my team. It was just me. I
Oh,
opened
you
up.
just got booked for it?
Yeah, it
Okay.
was me. It was hosted by Dana Kemp. It was
Shout out.
me, Chicken Wang, and comedian Mike Sam. We had opened up
Okay,
for
shout out to Mike. Yeah.
and my girl sister Africa, who you mentioned earlier, she got me on the show because they didn't have no girls, and she
Shout out
called
to
the promoter.
Africa.
Yeah, shout out to Sister Africa. People that don't know her, she's an activist.
Hey,
She's about the people.
okay.
So she called the promoter. Shout out to Mario. She called, she was like, "Why you don't have no women on this show? You need to put some women on
Which
this
she
show."
was right. Which she was right. All
And
women.
he blamed it on Charleston White, talking about, "Oh, he be disrespectful towards women, and I don't want him to say nothing, and I don't know how Shamika will take it." She told her like, "Listen, Shamika don't care. She'll talk back to him. She'll roast him back." So that's
Right.
how I got on the show. Yeah.
Okay, so I know you got to meet Charleston because I saw the pictures.
Yeah.
How was Charleston?
Well, towards me,
Right.
he was a nice person. He was good. When I got back there, he looked like he was a little nervous because everybody was threatening him. They was going on his page threatening him, man, like, "Oh, you shouldn't come to Chicago. We gonna do this to you and do that and do this."
Okay.
So he was a little,
Okay.
he was a little nervous, but he was trying to show that he wasn't. But I could see it. So I had looked up his birthday like 3 days before the show. I was like, let me read, read a little bit about him,
Right.
see what he was
Right.
about. So I seen he was a Taurus like me. So I was like, okay, my birthday made the 13th. Here's the 17th. So I walked up to him. Security guard jumped dead in front of me. I was like, I'm not gonna do nothing to him. I was like, can I just say something to him? So I was like, Charleston, and he looked up. I said, Taurus gang in this bitch. Taurus gang, just like that. And he started smiling. His face lit up. I said, look. I said, forget what these people be saying. Speak what's on your mind, because one thing about the Taurus is we say what's on our mind. We don't care if we don't like it or not.
Right.
And he gave me a hug. He was like, man, thank you. And all night he kept saying, man, I like her. But he cool. And when he went on stage, he explained all that. He explained everything. He basically saying that he don't like the fact that Chicago, that we be killing each other. He talked about the gang bangers. He talked about, the stuff that go on in the prisons. Man, a lot of people listen. It wasn't really that much laughing because he really was just like, he was telling jokes, but he was also preaching to us. And a lot of people in the audience was like, preach. They was like, preach, brother, preach. So, yeah, he
Something,
dope. I like him.
something needed. I talked to Charleston a couple times because back when he was doing like his podcast stuff,
Mm-hmm.
Crunchy Black used to go on there. So I talked to him and like set it up and stuff. Well, yeah. So I know he real cool, and I understand what he be doing. And
Mm-hmm.
say he ain't done nothing. Nobody should want to kill him anyway. They might want to hurt him, but they shouldn't want to kill him for the stuff he be saying. So yeah, that's good to hear. So how was the turnout? Did a lot of people come out for him?
Oh, it was packed. It was packed. It was packed. It was a sold out show. It was a lot of people there. A lot of people standing up. Yeah, so people wanted to come and hear what he had to say.
And that's good that he preached to the people. So
Yeah.
I will ask you what you got next, but you already hit us with several things. You're working. You hustling that comedy like you hustled in movies. So
Mm-hmm.
when you just name like all that stuff, right? And I go to a lot of stuff and you be there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is that like? Do you be feeling like when do you feel like I don't want to be bothered with this stuff? Not this week or whatever. Like what keep you going that you know like this might be the day I miss my chance if I don't show up at this event. So what keeps you
Mm-hmm.
motivated to keep going?
You know what? God,
Okay,
God keeps me going because I know this is a gift that He gave me. You know,
right.
and one of my because I had stopped comedy last year for about 6-7 months because it was like comedy not easy. You know,
Uh,
it can make you depressed. I went through a depression stage and everything.
comedy can make you
And
wow.
one day, my friend recently, about 2 months ago, he was like, Shamika, he's like, I had a dream about you. And he said in the dream, God told me to tell you that if you don't get your butt back on stage, He gonna take your gift away. And I was
Mm,
like, ooh, that's deep. So I started praying and praying, and 2024 been taking off. I've been getting booked like crazy. So I
dope.
know that's God showing me, I gave you this gift, use it. I got you. And sure enough, I have to ask him to take some of that fear away because I go to comedy shows sometimes or open mics, and my intention is to go there and get on stage, and I'll just be sitting there and want to go up. But a lot of comedians they very motivational too. A lot of them be telling me like, "Girl, get yourself up. You funny. Get up, get up." And I'm like, I ain't going up. But yeah, I've been taking off this year, and I know it's because of the prayer and the fasting. Yeah.
That's real. That's real great.
Mhm.
Um, I wish you nothing but more success, and you finna make me get back in a comedy thing too, cause
Oh, we can do a skit too. I meant to say that Beats. I'm saying it right here on live. We gotta do a skit. Coming soon, y'all. Me and Beats gonna do a skit whenever he get a chance. I
I'm,
know you be real busy too. So
you know what? I'm gonna have to get unbusy just for you, cause you just said it
mhm.
live. So I'm gonna have to do it, y'all. I'm gonna have to do it. So let's see. You done told them where to find you, which is great. This is great. Can we get one more joke, please, before we go? Just
One more joke.
nasty is good, but it don't have to be nasty. Just
Uh,
just another quick one, just before we
you
go.
know, I tell stories about my life, so I
So
really
you have to walk it. You got to walk into it. I get it. I get it. I just
yeah. Because you know what, I actually not as freaky as I used to be. Because shout out to Damon Williams. I'm gonna say this, but Damon Williams pulled me to the side about 5 years ago because I think I was 2 years into my comedy, and he was like, "Look, Shamika," he said, "you need to start telling jokes about what's going on in the world." He said, "Get a newspaper, read the news." He said, "Because a lot of y'all female comedians, y'all tell too many sexual jokes." And I started seeing that when he said that. I was like, he right. A lot of female comedians do tell a lot of sexual jokes. So now I switched it up. I tell stories about my life, and I also tell more stories about what's going on in the world. I barely tell sex jokes now.
well, since Damon said that, to all female comedians out there on the come up, on the rise, even if you're successful, do not listen to Damon Williams. Sex jokes. Okay, we need more sex.
I mean,
Sex
I got one. I got one. I got one. I got a few that says I got here go one right here. Fellas, if your penis got a shortage, let us women know before we get to your house and get disappointed. That's
You call it a
the
joke?
truth.
They at home. They at
That's the
home.
truth. That ain't really a
They at
joke. That's
home.
the truth. A lot of men do be having a shortage on their penis. I don't know. It was funny to me.
Okay,
So you
women.
didn't like that one, Beats? You didn't like
Hey,
that one?
women. It might be short, but I'm gonna give you the best 2 minutes of your life. Believe it. Believe it. Nah, yeah, you so dope. You so dope, man. I'm just messing around
I'm
with you.
over here cracking up at my own stuff.
We love you here, Hood Hierarchy. Shouts out to everybody that checked in with us, came to see us. Like I said, y'all gonna see clips of this moving around. Me and her go way back. I'm so glad to see you still hustling, still going, still
Thank
looking
you.
young at the day that I met you, and it's all good. And I appreciate you. Keep it going. Shout out to everybody. But we in. we end it one way every time. And I say, what's the hood? And you say the hood. And we out of here. That's the last word, okay? But before you go, and I need a dope one, right? I need more females on my intro.
You need more who?
Females on my intro. Give me a
Oh,
hood hierarchy drop, like you saw in the intro. Give me a drop saying who you are and your hood hierarchy. Let's get it.
hello, hood hierarchy. I can't speak that well. I can't pronounce the last
Hierarchy.
word.
Hierarchy.
Hierarchy.
There you go.
Hierarchy.
Yeah.
You know, y'all see I got these big teeth. So it's certain words I can't pronounce.
Yes.
Okay, hierarchy. Okay. Gotcha.
Let's go.
It's your girl, comedian Shamika Finley. Y'all see it. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to Hood Hierarchy. Did I do it right?
Terrible. 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 Terrible.
What do you say?
Yeah. No, I'm just messing with you. I'm a
Okay.
fat online. No, that was cool. That was
Okay.
cool.
Okay.
That was cool. I was just messing with you. So,
Okay, because I can get a little shy now.
are you a
Just,
shy comic? Ain't something else, y'all. And she is not lying. She is not lying. So, like I say, the way we end everyone. First of all, shouts out to everybody who hit like, who hit share, who hit because they care. And just because Coda asked me and I didn't do it the other day, I got to do this before we go.
Hey, Uncle Beats, it's Maya sending you a big congratulations on your 100th episode of Hood Hierarchy.
Church, preach, tabernacle. It's the only way we gonna get any action. Uncle Beats, I gotta tell you, man, you've been having a good year. Continue to chase money and not hold. All right now.
Hey, so before we get out of here, I ask you what's the hood, you say your hood, and we gone. But your hood is my hood, so we can't go wrong with this. What's the hood?
Hood Hierarchy.
No, your hood.
My hood. Englewood.
I do love when people say hood hierarchy though. But let's do it again. I'm gonna do it with because it's my hood too. What's the hood?
Englewood.
Englewood.
Englewood.